Thank my friend, the gentleman from Kentucky, Congressman Guthrie, for yielding time. Mr. Speaker, I rise today in support of H.R. 1877, the Mental Health First Aid Act of 2016. The first step to help someone suffering with a mental illness to get the help he or she needs is to be able to quickly spot the signs of mental illness and know where to point that friend, colleague, neighbor, or family member. H.R. 1877 will help police, first responders, veterans advocates, teachers, and others spot the signs and get people the help they need. It authorizes a grant program that has been included in appropriation bills for years and enjoyed great support from Congress and the public. The grant money will go to fund state bureaus of prisons, veterans advocacy groups, EMT and EMS, teams, police officers, and firefighters. These important groups will be educated in spotting signs of mental illness in the people they work and live with so they can find help for these individuals. We hear about the state of our mental health system every day and the state of the VA dealing with injured veterans. We hear about police and first responders called to a scene where someone has become dangerous and they are not sure of the best way to respond. H.R. 1877 will help those people know how to respond so that the situation can stay in control and the risk of harm to folks is lessened. The kinds of education programs that this legislation will provide authorization for has been shown to be effective and efficient in teaching people the signs of mental illness and how to drop the stigma of that illness so that someone in need can get help. I'm glad that we have decided to take action here today. It's well known that this piece of legislation has been one of my top priorities since coming to Congress, and I'm thankful to my colleagues on the House Energy and Commerce Committee, Chairman Upton and Congresswoman Matsui, for taking it up and supporting it. Congresswoman Matsui and I worked on this bill because we both saw the need for training in communities so that people in a position to do so could help those suffering with mental illness. I urge my colleagues to support this important bill, and I yield back the balance of my time.